It's like Christmas.
Some of you know that we're expecting a really nice Sherman, and what I like about Saturdays an awful lot, especially this particular Saturday, because we've been hanging on a little while, because when we put a deposit on it, it was just about to leave to go across Belgium and Holland on a kind of pilgrimage. And anyway, it's back and it's here, and it should be over there. Hopefully it's going to back in. I bet Ash is out there already. It's finally arrived. There it is. It's a beauty. I don't know, they look a bit dodgy, don't they? They're probably security. Yeah, they're looking after the shelves. Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. It's a beauty. Now, I've had a little ride, but I've never had a drive. I think we'll let Adrian back it off. Yeah, tracks are a bit scuffed up here and there. There ain't a lot left on there, but well, there we go. There we go. Beggars can't be choosers. That's what it should look like. But it's a beauty. Now, hopefully it'll have the big adjusting spanner on it somewhere, and then I'll see if the one we've got's an original one, or yeah, no, there is areas where the track is quite bad. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a beauty. Ash should be pleased. He likes this kind of thing. And Mike, well, he'll be seriously made up. There's the chicken. Oh, it's laid an egg. That's handy. I'll have that for my breakfast. Yeah, so where's the big spanner? Can't see the big spanner.
Think then.
Hey, lovely. Look at them.
It's got rubber, isn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're no spare wheels, but none of the right type of Colorado. See the hubs are good as well.
Yeah.
It's just a bit more modern, isn't it?
It's what you want, isn't it? All the fun.
All the fun, the less stress. And it's got the spanner, so we can have a look at the spanners and see whichever is original, and we'll get that copy. And everyone can have a spanner.
Everyone should have a spanner on your wall at home. See, here's the expert come to show us what to do. Teach us the ways. Should we have a look at... Ooh. Very nice.
Right, do you want to...
If you... It's like Christmas. It's bloody quiet. For a big old tank like this, you can hardly hear it. Very professional. A proper diesel engine in a proper bloody tank. None of that bloody petrol stuff. At least with this, when you fire it up, you don't have to worry about it setting fire to you. And did you see how sturdy that barrel was? Didn't even budge.
Starting procedure.
Clutch down.
Clutch down.
Into neutral.
Neutral.
isolator switch on.
Right.
On.
Yeah.
Stop button into the run position.
Right.
And press the.
Righty ho. Well, I don't think we need to know much more than that.
An isolator.
This is all a bit posh, isn't it? This
And
was
the
some
gears next
ventilation.
are detent. Forward is first, detent back is reverse. Come out of detent, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Okay.
And the handbrakes, you've got this like a banana shaped pedal.
Yep.
Push that forward, and then the brakes just lock on. And they get, so that's the handbrake on now. And then to get it off, you just flip that back with your foot, pull the levers, and they flip off.
That is very clever.
So that is it.
Yeah, that is very
it's
clever.
As simple as that.
Okay, well, it's a beauty.
There we are. That's all I can say, mate. Really.
Norman.
There's one spare light because the tank's actually. No, I've only got one. So I have located some for you.
Oh, there we go. So there's one.
Well, this is the spare one that come out of here.
Oh, I see.
Unknown to me, fallen on the floor, which we picked up. So
Yeah.
I thought.
Well, we won't rob it. We'll get a couple.
No, God, no.
We'll get a couple of others if we can.
Yeah, but as I say,
Point me in the right direction,
Robert
Yeah.
Lang in Holland.
and then we'll start copying all these bits.
So lever forward.
Is that a real chicken?
Of course, he's a real chicken. I wouldn't have a fake one, would I?
Is that a real
It's
chicken?
called John. Now we were thinking that we ought to have a spare set of track which is up there because this thing's road legal with number plates, tax exempt, MOT exempt, inner London congestion charge exempt, and ULIS exempt. And I'm just thinking we might get through these rubber tracks pretty quick. So yeah, we should have a spare set. And Adrian's having a little play in one of my forklifts. And I think everybody should because it's a bloody wonderful thing. They are lovely, lovely, lovely. I hope he doesn't bump into me hearse because that's got a job on, I think it's next Friday. Yes, very nice. Oh, there's another egg. I've got 2 eggs now. Look at that, look. Bloody hell. There is a God, you see. And this is what we got to do on our stunt tank. We've got to make these. We've got the lights, but I just wanted another tank here as a pattern so I can do it. I mean, they're all different. During the war, you know, they were knocking them out as hard as they could. And then I need a pair of headlights, which I think we've located now. And then I'll build these bits, and I've got to get a siren, but sirens are quite pricey. And it'll be beautiful. It looks like that takes a 50 cal, and that takes a 30 cal. And then that muzzle brake, we're going to unscrew that, and there's a very nice gentleman. He's going to print me one to go on the other Sherman. How cool is that? So I don't think you ought to drive it today. We should wait till Magic Mike's here because he is an expert.
How can it really be? You've seen Fury, haven't you?
Well, you're getting in the wrong side, aren't you?
Norman didn't even have any training and they let him straight in.
Go on then. If you find somebody's face stuck to the floor, it's your job to get it out. And watch that hatch doesn't fall on you. It looks like ears, doesn't it? So there's a little switch on the one side you have to lift up, a little silver one. And there is a battery isolator. And then forward and reverse is nearest to your bum, backwards and forwards. The handbrake is clever. Look at his bobble hat sticking out the top. You'd have that bobble shot off. It's the right colour though, isn't it? He has to play. Luckily, I have many, many Browning machine guns. I did have someone want to buy one off me last week, and he's been a bit slow on the move, so I don't think we'll sell it now. We need 3 for this. He's making the noises. He's waggly waggly, wiggly waggly waggly, wiggly waggly. It's a starter button, little silver one.
Yeah, I know that.
And then there's a small silver toggle you have to lift up. Little silver toggle switch. Wow, that's quiet, isn't it? That is quiet and beautiful. Now, if he runs me over, the trick is to get between the tracks, not underneath them. Oh, look at that barrel wobbling. Look at the barrel wobbling already. Bloody hell, these fiberglass tanks. Wob, 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 wob. Clutch is on the left. I wonder if it goes backwards or forwards. He's got no idea.
Which way was forward? Which way's reverse?
Just try it. You got 50% chance of getting it right. I know it's nearest your bum for the lowest gears. Come on, while we're still young. Yeah, if you stalled it'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? It doesn't need a lot of grunt actually to make it. It's not a stally type of vehicle. I've been out in it a few times. Not driving, but it didn't rev it a lot. There you go. Yeah, go back. Go on. I was surprised how easily it turned. Look at that, no revving at all. Smooth, isn't it? Yeah, super smooth. Reminds me of the Tamiya one I had. I'll tell you what, do a nice car crash, I bet. Bit more that way. Yes, if it dries up, if we get some dry weather, we don't get it too muddy, I'm going to take it for a right caning around the fields. Yeah, isn't she nice? Isn't she nice? And now what we're going to do is our stunt tank, we're going to make it look just as good. First thing is that muzzle brake is coming off. That's being printed. I'll tell you what, the turrets are really similar. Really, really similar. Just a different hull. This is what you call a grizzly, apparently. A cast hull is upsetting the chicken.
I must say, it's all very civilised, isn't it?
It is very civilised, isn't it?
Very civilised.
Have you seen the handbrake? That's a work of art.
Yeah.
Really clever.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure it out, but
yeah,
wonderful.
Yeah, I found that on other American vehicles, incredibly well designed, but bloody complicated to think, well, how does it work? But when you know how it works, it works. I'm not sure how they close. There must be something you pull. You'd think he'd wipe his boots, wouldn't you? No, there's some lock. There's some locking mechanism.
I get it. So you've got to lean inside to try and kill yourself.
Yeah, probably. He'll figure it out.
I think I figured it out.
Anyway, until tomorrow. Ella wants to go now, don't you? We'll get it on the fields. We may as well get it muddy. We've got to have a play, haven't we?
And we'll figure it out inside. And on tomorrow's episode...
He's got it. Come on, Norman. Oh, don't lock yourself out. I know, we're okay.
That'd be sad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Do the AA do that for tanks?
Well, technically, yes. You'd have to ring him up and say, I've locked myself out of my motor. When they come up, they'd have a right old laugh, wouldn't they?
Wow.
It's a beauty.
And everybody.
Yeah, bloody fiberglass barrels. Terrible, aren't they? Made out of a bit of spaghetti, that one.